Volcanism. Relevance. GS Paper 1. Important geophysical phenomena. Context. Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano, erupted for the first time in 38 years. Volcanism. About the Mauna Loa volcano. It is the largest active volcano in the world in terms of area and volume. Third, the youngest volcano in the Hawaiian Emperor Seamount chain. One of 5 volcanoes that form the island of Hawaii in the Pacific Ocean. An active shield volcano with relatively gentle slopes, a consequence of its extremely fluid lava. Created as the Pacific tectonic plate moved over the Hawaii hotspot in the Earth's underlying mantle. Volcanism. What is a volcano? A volcano is an opening in the Earth's crust through which lava, volcanic ash, and gases escape. Volcanic eruptions can happen on land or underwater. Causes of volcanism. Trapped heat. Temperature gradient. Convectional currents. At the divergent boundary. At the convergent boundary. Classification of volcanoes based on the eruption. Shield volcano. Lavas flow in silica have a low viscosity and have the capacity to flow long distances away from the vent. Over time they develop into gently sloping volcanoes called shield volcanoes. Example: Hawaiian island volcanoes like Mauna Loa and Kilauea. Stratovolcano. These volcanoes are made up of layers of pyroclastic materials like ash, lapilli, scoria, volcanic bombs, and lava, which can have 30 degrees or more slopes, and are known as stratovolcanoes or composite volcanoes. Examples: Mount Mayon, Philippines, Mount Fuji, Japan. Volcanic domes. Opposite to shield volcanoes, volcanic domes are formed when lava is highly viscous. Because the thick lava can't travel very far, it starts to pool around the volcano's vent. Cinder cones. These types of volcanoes typically don't release lava. Rather, their eruptions typically emit volcanic ash and rocks, known as pyroclastic products. Classification of volcanoes based on the frequency of eruption. Active volcanoes. They erupt frequently and are mostly located around the Ring of Fire. E.g. Mount Stromboli is an active volcano that produces so many gas clouds that it is called the lighthouse of the Mediterranean. Dormant volcano. These are not extinct but have not erupted in recent history. The dormant volcanoes may erupt in the future. E.g. Mount Kilimanjaro, located in Tanzania, also the highest mountain in Africa and is known to be a dormant volcano. Extinct or inactive volcanoes have not worked in the distant geological past. In most cases, the crater of the volcano is filled with water, making it a lake. E.g. Deccan Traps, India. Significance of volcanism. Soil formation. Volcanic materials ultimately break down and weather to form some of the most fertile soils on Earth, cultivation of which has produced abundant food and fostered civilizations. Geothermal energy. The internal heat associated with young volcanic systems has been harnessed to produce geothermal energy. Minerals. Most of the metallic minerals mined in the world such as copper, gold, silver, lead, and zinc are associated with magmas found deep within the roots of extinct volcanoes. Destructive effects of volcanism. Volcanism can be a greatly damaging natural disaster. The damage is caused by advancing lava which engulfs whole cities. Violent earthquakes associated with volcanic activity and mud flows of volcanic ash saturated by heavy rain can bury nearby places. Health concerns after a volcanic eruption include infectious disease, respiratory illness, burns, injuries from falls, and vehicle accidents related to the slippery, hazy conditions caused by ash. Further effects are the deterioration of water quality, fewer periods of rain, crop damage, and the destruction of vegetation.